Hi, it's me, and I'm here at Labrador Park to have a walk on Berlayar Creek and Bukit Chermin Boardwalk. That is all. Subscribe, click the notification button to be informed of future content, and I hope you'll find this video to be satisfactory. So usually when you walk out of the escalator for the MRT station, you will head on to the nearest signpost. Right, if you were to walk straight, you will miss Berlayar Creek. What you would need to do is turn right and turn right again. Or you can simply just take the lift up and turn one right. Okay, come down the staircase and walk in this direction to access the Berlayar Creek. No stray monkeys around here, so they put stray animals. Nameplate Berlayar Creek. Follow the Moss Line Road. Walk up the stairs. Walk up the stairs. Walk up the stairs. And if you are walking to higher altitudes, that's not walking into the creek, that's walking into a lookout tower. And I guess this is the correct path to get you into the creek. So what would you like to do on this elevated lookout point? Yeah, look down on all the visitors. Or perhaps you can start with some warm-up exercises. It's gonna be a walk. It's a walk, alright. Bring sufficient water. It's already a swamp out here. Your last view of civilization for probably the next 30 minutes. A break in the chain link fence. Could have been a fallen tree. Tree has been removed. Something tells me these are not jackfruits. Fortunately, they are not beehives either. I have traversed 500 meters from Labrador Park MRT station, and I will have 400 meters more to Bukit Chermin Boardwalk. And this is lookout post number 1, also the first rest stop. And this looks like high tide, although the waters are a strange kind of green. Light will be switched off from midnight to 5 AM daily. For your safety, please do not enter the boardwalk during stormy weather. And call the hotline for the latest information about the weather. And at this point, I've arrived at lookout point number 2. Life finds a way. Yup, it's definitely high tide. You don't want to get into the waters now. Something stray animals. I take back what I say about no monkeys being around. Yes, monkey. Monkeys. To each their own. No bananas for you. Well, just nice. It is just a few steps away from the entrance to Labrador Nature Reserve. "900 meters to arrive at Berlayar Creek Boardwalk entrance and onwards to Bukit Chermin Boardwalk." But if you're interested, there's a whole lot of other green space for you to explore, as well as the World War II legacy buildings. And over here we can see the alpha monkey. Yeah, troop has left without you. Experience Labrador nature and coastal walk. Diverse experiences with nature. The Labrador Nature and Coastal Walk is a 2.1 kilometer recreational corridor comprising a garden trail along Alexandra Road, a mangrove walk through Berlayar Creek, and a waterfront boardwalk along the coastline of Bukit Chermin, offering a variety of experiences that capitalizes on the area's lush greenery and scenic views. These distinct trails connect to the recreational trails of the southern ridges, to the waterfront promenades of Reflections at Keppel Bay, Vivo City and Sentosa. Enriching nature through landscaping. The landscaping along these trails reflects their environs, from hilly wooded areas of the southern ridges to the mangrove and coastal environments of Berlayar Creek and Keppel Harbour. These trails aim to attract more biodiversity back to Singapore's urban areas through lush landscaping. Bringing plans to reality. The Labrador Nature and Coastal Walk is part of the Parks and Water Bodies Plan first announced by the Urban Redevelopment Authority in 2002, which seeks to enhance Singapore's green spaces and water bodies island-wide. These trails realise URA plans to enhance the attractiveness of the southern ridges and southern waterfront by opening up previously inaccessible nature and coastal areas for public enjoyment. Well, Alexandra Garden Trail, partly visited in past videos. The Berlayar Creek, which is currently now and we have arrived here. So did I take 15 minutes to walk here? Let me know in the comment section. And currently we are here, Bukit Chermin Boardwalk, a distance of 300 meters, a leisurely stroll along the harbours. Well, if you are new to mangrove swamps, you might have misunderstood that the trees have been completely flooded. But rest assured, they are just mangrove trees and it's all part of the plan. And remember, no feeding on wildlife, no motorized vehicles, no smoking, fishing or poaching. It's a sign. And in view, white color construction hoarding depicts the extent of the future Berlayar residential estate. If you are one of the lucky few, you might be living at an apartment building with ample waterfront scenic view, or at least that's what I speculate. Come back again in 4 years and see how it goes. And if you can see the green in the distance, that is Pulau Belacan Mati, also known as Sentosa. Would be good to visit during vacation. And you can see Teluk Blangah all the way in the distance. And you can see past colonial buildings atop Bukit Chermin. Colonial era buildings. Private property, inaccessible to the public. Too bad.
But at 7 we go eat at Marina Bay. No, it's like a fish restaurant.
And if you see green netting and a scaffolding in the distance, something is being built there. Check back again in the future to see what's inside. A new marina, a new clubhouse, a shopping center. Watch that space for future developments. Well, at least the waters here aren't that opaque green. You can see the stones at the bottom.
Oh wait, that moves this way. Downside and over the book.
Yeah, the building under construction in question. Yeah, and it's the same sign we saw earlier on at the other start end of Bukit Chermin Boardwalk. This also means that this is coming to the end of the Bukit Chermin Boardwalk Berlayar Creek combo. Any further and it will be the promenade to reflections of Keppel Bay and further on to Harbourfront Centre. So thank you for watching. Subscribe, click the notification button to be informed of future content. And I hope you'll find this video to be satisfactory. You are entering Reflections Promenade, which is a private property owned and managed by Reflections at Keppel Bay. The management will not be responsible for any loss or damage to any personal property, injury or death arising from the use of the promenade. The following rules apply to this promenade: no fishing, no littering, no camping, no cycling, no swimming or diving, no dogs without leashes, no usage of motorized vehicles, no advertising or displaying of signboards, no ignition of fire or conducting of fire related activities. The MCST reserves the right to take action against anyone who does not comply with the rules by order of the MCST Reflections at Keppel Bay. No advertising and display on signboards, I see. Ho ho ho. And I hope you found this video to be satisfactory. And cut. So now for the next 3 minutes or so until I fill out the 40 minutes video bar, let me have a short walk out of Bukit Chermin. My hand hurts. See you in the next video. Bye.